A great starting hole. The tee rests 75 feet from the fairway. With a big tee shot, players can set themselves up with a birdie or possibly an eagle. With out of bounds left and trees right, an errant tee shot could spell trouble. The most demanding hole on this course. Members play this hole as a par 5. A slight dogleg with out of bounds left and trees on the right makes for a narrow tee shot. Once the players negotiated the tee shot, they're left with a long iron or wood into a green that's only 25 feet wide and heavily bunkered. This is the first hole designed to play dead into the wind. A slight fade off the tee sets up your second shot. However, you must be careful as your second shot is played to a hard, shallow green that slopes away from you. A huge bunker also comes into play in front and along the right side of the green. 4 is a good score here. A very challenging par 3. Most players will be using anywhere from a 3-iron to a 3-wood, depending on the wind conditions. The green is well guarded by a large bunker in front and slopes severely from right to left. Most players favor the left side of the green when planning their approach. Riviera returned the tee to its original placement on a small hill to the right of its previous location. This brings the wind into play, whereas before it was shielded by the hill. The preferred drive now will be a slight fade for most golfers, whereas before the hole favored a draw from the tee. There's no other par 3 like it. A 2-tiered green with a bunker right in the middle. A good birdie opportunity if you're on the correct side of the green. But if you're not, you're faced with a decision of whether to chip over the bunker or putt around it. A great vantage point for the spectators. This is now the toughest drive on the course because not only do you have to hit a fade, but there's a hump in the fairway right at the preferred landing area. If you land the ball on the left side of the hump, it could careen into the bunker. If the ball hits on the right side of the hump, it could kick out of bounds into the barranca.